welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. With Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter.
Oh, that's magnificent!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Was it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. I think that goal will give them great confidence now, though they can't afford...
It's in! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time. Second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Walcott. Get a throw in. Eto takes a look up. It's Rooney! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It goes to show he is human after all.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
It's hit the crossbar. Into the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And Lahore! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Fires from distance. Rooney is making a foray down the right. It was on the back foot. Oh, impressive strike.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Rooney, 2 goals to his name already. So what now? That is a terrific run. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Oh, that was just technically great. His balance was matched by the contact of foot and ball, and it's a top goal.
He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. And the volley. This is gone, that's a foul. Forward it goes. Benzema plays it out to the wing. No, it's Benzema. He'll try from distance. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Benzema. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's past the post.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
It so nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Adebayor gathers from the goal kick. Gets it back. Aim forward. Adebayor cuts it out. Adebayor does not like coming off second best. Charges in. And Bonlahor pulling down that right flank. And Bonlahor! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
It's Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Rooney is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
A real chance to break. Speculative strike. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
From immediate danger. Fine defending there. Benzema Looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Adebayor is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
It's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Gone a long way up and away. Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Benzema totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
Has a look and has a go. They have done it again. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
That's one. An absolute thunderbolt. A finish of true class.
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. As long-range strikes go, that is a belter, just brilliant.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Look forward, how does he try from here? Speculative strike. Oh, he really got hold of that.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Puts his foot on the gas. Messi, this is promising. Now it's Benzema. He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. 4 in the game. He is the man. Another piece of really good defending. Benzema sort of run down the left wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Another piece of really good defending. And Adebayor! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. come up against a brick wall there. Fine defending there. Benzema goes on a charge down the left. Benzema knocks one in. Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's Benzema! Oh, there was plenty on that.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Taken with style. And they are disappearing out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Cristiano Ronaldo goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Chance to shoot. And Wayne Rooney! Only him! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Through on goal. He'll try from distance. What a rocket! That is special. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. What a fabulous hit. No. And it's half-time here. The start of the second half. Another piece of really good defending. Fine defending there. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Adebayor boots it upfield.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Messi. It's a long forward pass. Has a look and has a go. Oh, impressive strike.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
What a delicate ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi takes control of enemies on the move. Oh, my word, that is fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snuffles his foot. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ronaldo got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Sees it out of harm's way. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Ball swung in. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
It's Adebayor. Side really getting hold of the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's the guilty party there, and that's going to be a booking. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Messi brings the ball forward. Adebayor hurtles into the tackle. Adebayor with the cross. No, got right underneath it.
I think when you're in front of the goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Proving themselves to be solid all over the field. It's good progress he's made on the ball. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Subtlety, he's launched himself there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
It's Rooney! Back of the net! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Rooney is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Messi. Rooney. Out to the left it goes. Side's a bit too casual in possession. Fine defending there. Fires from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Adebayor! He steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and you have to give him credit at least for that.
There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
That was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Cristiano Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Another piece of really good defending. Has a look and has a go. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, maybe they were asking for it there, because if you allow him that time and space, he's capable of scoring from anywhere, and that's tremendous.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball. That is absolutely glorious! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
4 in the game, he is the man.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
He's on the charge, but he's on his own for now. Fine defending there. Speculative strike. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
What a fabulous hit. No keeper in the world is keeping that out.
Oh, that was just technically great. His balance was matched by the contact of foot and ball, and it's a top goal.
It's Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. And once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
How many more does he want? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's wide.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. One. Oh, my word, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
As long-range strikes go, that is a belter, just brilliant.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
We'll try from distance. On now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
It's Benzema! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top drawer! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Another piece of really good defending. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Cristiano Ronaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish of true class! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
How many more does he want? To the last 5 minutes. Messi tries running with the ball at his feet. He can pounce on that. He scores! Rooney was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Torres, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side, and Bonlahor standing over it. Adebayor! Quite brilliant from Adebayor! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's Rooney! It's good distance on it. Rooney tries to pick out a teammate. Goalkeeper's ball. Adebayor. Messi. Eto'o. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think some